Crouse.
Near the end of the A-Team, the big screen adaptation of the inexplicably popular 1980s television show, Colonel John Hannibal Smith, played by Liam Neeson, intones through clenched teeth, "Overkill is underrated." Now, that could be the mantra for the whole movie, and not just its bombastic, the emphasis there on bomb, its bombastic climax. Overkill indeed. The explosion budget alone for the A-Team could probably fund 10 other, less fiery movies. In an echo of the original series, the movie follows the adventures of the Alpha Team, that's A-Team for short, 4 highly trained but unorthodox U.S. Army Special Forces soldiers framed for a crime involving the illegal importation of counterfeiting printer plates. Branded war criminals and sentenced to jail time, they hatch an elaborate escape involving the CIA and other branches of the military. Then, as federal fugitives turned mercenaries, seek their revenge on the men responsible for their imprisonment. Cue the explosions. The A-Team is a testosterone fest that can't even be neutralized by the presence of the comely Jessica Biel. It is about boys and their toys, which in this case happen to be rocket launchers, motorcycles, and mohawk haircuts. It's the first real action movie of the summer. Notice I didn't say the first great action film of the summer. It's not great, but it is a summer popcorn flick jam-packed with the kind of pedal-to-the-metal action that makes guys go, whoa, every time something blows up in an extravagant mushroom cloud of flame and smoke. The action sequences are rather spectacular. In one crazy scene, the team flies a tank through the air. It's obviously a little bit of CGI trickery, and as such has less real impact than, say, the stunts in The Dark Knight, which were mostly done without the aid of computer imagery, but the sheer wowness of it all will make you gobble your popcorn just a little bit faster. Of course, all the action in the world doesn't mean much if the characters aren't interesting, and luckily, the cast is, well, if not Oscar caliber, enthusiastic in their renderings of the familiar television characters. As Hannibal Smith, Liam Neeson is slumming it a bit, but it is a solid performance, and he is a believable hard man in the film. Bradley Cooper as Face, a specialist in that most oxymoronic of military oxymorons, the military intelligence, brings the same kind of charm to the movie as he displayed in The Hangover, and District 9's Charlotte Copley as Howling Mad Murdoch seems to be having some off-the-hook fun. Ironically, only UFC superstar Quentin Rampage Jackson as Bosco B.A. Baracus, the role that Mr. T made famous, struggles to be heard above the clatter of the action, but don't tell him I said that. He's the only real-life bruiser in the bunch. The A-Team is not just a remake of the television show, but also an entertaining love letter to the cartoon violence, the wild action, the one-liners, and the cartoon characters, the cardboard characters, of guy-oriented 80s action movies.
Crouse.